Once somebody becomes the dangerous dead, what kind of techniques have been used to stop them?
So they range from the very gentle to the very brutal. So in some societies, attempting kind of exorcism. Interesting, in 12th century England, you could see a range of views, and the most up-to-date bishops by about 1200, they don't like the idea of mutilating corpses. They say, well, I'll write an absolution, and you put it in the grave, and that'll do the trick. If that doesn't work, you open the grave, you could just turn the corpse over. And that is one sign, though certainly not a conclusive sign in archaeology. If a corpse is face down, it may be a sign that they've been turned down. What you're looking for there is evidence that it wasn't buried that way initially, that it was buried the bright way up and then the grave was open and the corpse turned over. So that's quite a gentle way that doesn't involve mutilation. That doesn't work. Well, you can take the heart out, but this involved cutting the body open, rather unpleasant, or you can cut the head off, put the head in a different part of the grave. Separate the cranium from the jaw, as is the case with some 7th century English burials, where it looks as though it must be trying to prevent what? Is it biting, chewing, sucking, or is it talking? Is it evil incantations that it's trying to prevent? If none of that works, the most extreme remedy is to take the corpse out of the grave and burn it. And there's certainly evidence that was done in 12th century England. But of course, if that happens, then it leaves no archaeological evidence. All you get is an empty grave. Some of these techniques are visible archaeologically, others are not. Staking through the heart, which of course is one does come through as used in Dracula, and that certainly happened. If it's a wooden stake, the chances are that an excavation under normal archaeological conditions won't find it. Won't recognize it if it's a wooden stake going through the rib cage. On the other hand, if it's a spear or an iron stake, and there are cases of that, then it will be apparent, or occasional cases, they're very rare, but there are a couple from Poland where the grave has been in waterlogged conditions and the stake has actually survived.